What's going on? UCS Productions here, back for another video, and today I'm going to be showing you the Republic fighter tank set number 75812. I believe this was the 2016 model, and I'm also going to be showing you my 501st variant, sort of modified recolor of this. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the video is going to start off with me just showing you a quick overview of the standard issue 1 that you get in the 2016 set. Now this is a brilliant set. I absolutely love it. I think they did a really nice upgrade on this. Really fine detailing in it. I love the sticker use. It's one of the sets I actually quite like because they haven't overdone it, I don't think. And also it's one of the only sets that I actually find that the stud shooters actually look quite cool and work quite well into the set. Not normally a massive fan of them, but I understand why LEGO do it. Anyway, I'm just pretty much going to leave this here to the side, and then going to show you my 501st one, and I'll give you like a walkthrough of what I've changed and what I've added and how I did it. So I'm just going to give you another 360 of this. Now I'm so happy with how this turned out. I mean, it looks insane in my opinion. I built it on stream a night or two ago, and everyone else seems to take quite kindly to it. One or two people said that there was a bit too much blue, and I could sort of see where you're coming from, but this is just my own personal customization of the tank. That was more of like a double 360 there. Anyway, so as you can see from a first stand sort of point of view, I've almost fully kept the type of colouring the same in the set, and the main bulk of the model is pretty much the same. It's more or less just some add-ons. So I've kept all the striping down the sides the same, but I've just added in some extra blue, like where they have green on the set. I've just changed that out for blue. I think it looks really nice in the final outcome of the set. Then moving around towards the back of the set, I did actually change the colouring of this kind of centre section at the back here. I just thought it looked really nice in grey, more of like a stripe, because I know that the 501st have a lot of grey as well. It's more or less blue and grey actually, but I think the white kind of finishes off the set really nicely. Anyway, taking more of a look at the underneath of the set quickly, I have, like I said, I kept the structure the same, but I've just recolored a lot of the parts, even that aren't blue. I was a bit annoyed one of the blue parts that I got in my Bricklink order didn't come through nice, but I've just ended up using it. You don't really notice it all that much. Anyways, so as you can see, the official LEGO set is very like colourful. There's a lot of green and dark tan, stuff like that, where it just doesn't need to be that kind of colour. It just stands out too much. So I've changed it all really, apart from that one there, which I could have changed to blue, but I only thought about doing this as soon as I actually started building the model. So as you can see, yeah, I've changed it all. I just thought it looked so much more pleasing to the eye when you pick the set up. Obviously you won't really see it, but it's just something that I wanted to carry through. So if we start at the back and we'll work forward. So one of the things I added on was this towards the end. Now what I'll do in a minute, I'll take the figures out and I will show you with the set with the lid closed, but I just thought that this piece, I've really gotten into recently, since I've got all the 501st Battle Pack sets, I've gotten into kind of trying to utilise all of the blue pieces on my 501st customs. Now this is going to be the first video of a few videos that I'm going to be doing showcasing my custom sets next to or just alone, as opposed to their official LEGO version, because I've got quite a hankering for it recently. As we follow through, there's not so much more parts that you'll see changed on the outside, although I was considering changing this before, but and I was going to tile that off too, but I don't know, it looks quite cool. I haven't actually tried it yet, so you won't actually see so much changing of type of part, as opposed to, I've also really tried to utilize 501st stickers throughout my 501st sets. I think they've really added great detail. The 501st sticker sheet is one of the best sticker sheets we've seen in a while in my opinion. down the center you'll see that I've put the 501st arrow following forth the carry-on that you see underneath the front section of the AT-AT in the set. I just thought it was a nice kind of swap out for what you get in the realistic set. I haven't put anything on these bits because I just didn't have any Republic stickers, but I actually quite like the fact that it's not got anything there, because it just makes you focus down the center. Then the only other two stickers I believe I put on this was at the back. Now I've really been trying to use these up as well. You'll see on my my Z95 Headhunter comparison when it comes out. I try to use these in a lot of different ways. I'm not fully sure what they try and do with it on the AT-AT, but in this case I've tried to use it as like engine exposure, if you know what I mean, like good detailing for that, where it carries on from the blue there. And unfortunately they weren't 2x4 stickers, but what can you do? I didn't want to add too much detail, but I wanted some to be in there. So that's pretty much all of the stickering that I've put on. Now what I'll do is I will take the figures out and show you just a quick view of the set with the lids, with the tops closed. If you're wondering how I got the figures to stand up like this, because I really wanted them to have their head like properly out so you could see. Now obviously Lego figures aren't actually this tall, so what I've done, if you look inside, I've just added a 1x2 brick, in this case blue. I also colour changed some of the interior of this, but I pretty much just stayed with Lego's design because I just think it was actually really nice. Alright, so I've tried to get a bit more of a closer view for you guys so you can really see the more of like a front on angle. I think Lego did a really great design with the 2016 one, because they flattened the set down a lot more and made it more of like a hover tank kind of look, where there's a lot of controversy between, is the 2008 set better or is the 2016 one bigger, because the 2008 set is quite a lot larger and bigger, and I guess people may prefer the price per piece or something for it, but personally I thought this was a great price per piece, and I think this looks more accurate, and there's a lot you can do with it, and you don't have to have so many pieces to get one. So I just wanted to give you guys another quick view. I'll do more like a diagonal. I think these sets look incredible. I'm so happy with how the 501st variant turned out, and I will definitely be building at least one more for my 501st army, hopefully, but that's going to be more of a continuous thing. I just wanted to go over the Gundam minifigures quickly, because you may ask why I put hard case in there, and I just thought hard case is like the heavy guy, isn't he? He pretty much like deals with the machine guns and stuff like that. He's all trigger happy, and he just looked like such a cool minifigure to put in there. So that's kind of my reason for use, and I really love the clone gunner. I'm so happy we at least got one. I do think it is a bit of a shame that we didn't get any more of these. The same with the plain B2 clone trooper. Really, the fact that it only came out in a micro fighter was pretty sad, and I obviously missed out on that. So I'm crossing my fingers for this new Bad Batch TV series. Guys, that's the figures out the way. I mentioned it earlier in the video slightly, but I just wanted to say the way I got all of the parts for my 501st one, I would definitely advise, if you have Lego parts, to sort through your Lego parts before going and looking for pieces online, because as you'll see over there and up there, it saved me probably about £8, I reckon, or maybe £7, just to have a quick look through my pieces. And I ordered the whole thing on Bricklink. It came in 3 orders, took about a week in total, and I think it cost me about, I want to say £12, something like that, between £12 and £15. But I also got extra parts as well, just not for this, for my project that I want to start doing in January. So that's how I got all my pieces. That's sort of like a rough price guide, you know, some really good techniques and ideas for how to get some more detail and design on your model, and the minifigures that I chose. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun to do. Really happy with it, love it, definitely recommend it. It's definitely one of the more accessible sets if you want to get into mocks for 501st and stuff like that, ships wise. That and the Headhunter, great sets. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I will be back very soon with another video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below what you think of the set, and be sure to subscribe for more amazing content from your boy Jedi Roy. Thank you very much. See you in a bit, guys.